in 84. We left the King's Celebration Hall, crossed into Neverwinter. Fans were kind of all over the place, and Flint and Mira were signing some merchandise. We went to the Shining Serpent Inn, and it was very bougie. Flint, Mira, and Bale wanted to stay together, and Renarad was initially hesitant, fearing he was a danger, but ultimately let down those walls a little bit. Bale warned us of potential Lathanderites infiltrating Neverwinter. And then we ate some food, talked about Dunladur, we talked about Nizao a little bit, and then Bale and Mira went and met with Bale's contact at the Phoenix Tail Inn, I think it was.
Phoenix Feather.
Phoenix Feather.
I thought I had Phoenix too.
Phoenix Feather Tavern.
Learning the Lathanderites may be working with the Zhentarim. Mira took a dip in the harbor where she saw a bunch of inky sludge and a terrifying orange eyeball from the dark watery depths, and she felt like she was drowning. Meanwhile, Flint and Renarad were studying the ring, doing some magical research, and Renarad allowed Flint to hold Vasos and geek out about it a little bit. Later, Renarad meditated, replaying the day's moments, and for the first time in a long time, it had been a good one. Flint and Bale rested. Mira was exhausted, kept dreaming of drowning the black tentacles in that orange fucking eyeball. And then we all awake in the Shining Serpent Inn, and Mira found herself in a foul mood. And that is where we are.
Indeed. Everyone awakens in their separate room from a much needed, restful night of sleep for most. Everyone except for Mira. Mira, you wake up in a, just foul mood. Like even the light of day coming in through the curtains just pisses you off when you open your eyes. And this is something you've struggled with most of your life. The kind of juxtaposition between your emotions. There's the calm, balanced side of yourself that you've sought out and found guidance from. But deep within, very repressed by your newfound teachings, there's some anger that lies deep within. And she is showing herself today. Bale, Flint, the two of you wake up. Everything is normal. I'm sure the two of you wake up with some newfound idea and immediately go to your journals and start writing and checking up on Nizao, making sure everything's going well. Renarad, you wake up and balancing kind of in a crouched position on the railing at the foot of your bed. A familiar face, familiar visage, the trickster, the jester of blue and red and gold, wearing a porcelain white mask, emotionless, kind of sitting there, head tilted sideways, kind of just an aura of shadow that like drips and licks across the surfaces. Goes, why, hello there. Sleep
What do you
found you
want?
well? Yes.
Just get on with it.
Oh, I come to congratulate you on a job well done. Quite the performance. I'm sure the spoils were worth it. Yes, yes. You've done well.
And
But now we're on to phase 2 of my plan. You are free to keep the gold, keep the ring, keep anything you want from the tournament. But what I need from you, dear Denovian, you've gotten the ear of the games master. You know his name, you know his face. Now I need you to become his friend. Someone he trusts.
for what purpose?
Belfalor. That purpose will show itself in time, my young ward. But what I have lost will be rebuilt. And you, one of my driving forces, will help me achieve this, yes? But you know what happens. I'm the one keeping the chaos at bay.
I would argue that I'm the one keeping the chaos at bay.
You've still much to learn, my friend, but that's your new task. However you accomplish it, so be it. And I enjoy your new companions. Glad that you're making friends again. But don't get too close.
I will be
There are
sure
bigger
to
things
pass
at
on a
work.
good word from you.
Yes. And then, surely you will return back to Luskan at some point, and when you do, a ceremony will be held to honor your accomplishments and deeds, and you will be hailed by my newfound subjects. You'll be showered in praise and gratitude, and most importantly, wealth. Because that is all that matters in this world. Remember that. Wealth and power. Nothing else matters.
I look forward to it.
Indeed. He kind of bows and then just apparates out of the room in like a sludgy, smoky kind of like mist.
Damn,
Kind of-
what's his name again?
It's Belfalor.
Yeah, Belfort. Okay.
Belflor, the games master of Neverwinter.
I would imagine everybody kind of collects themselves and would meet at some point, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Downstairs.
And I picture it, three of you downstairs, During an early morning breakfast, maybe a cup of broth, and then Mira comes down, just hair in her face, just shoulders low, head sunk, just stomping down the stairs, a storm cloud above her head. And that's where we'll pick up.
Probably like mid bite of whatever food is on the table. Seeing Mira walk in with that composure. What's gotten into you?
It's none of your business what's gotten into me. What are
Someone
you
wrote
looking
one.
at?
I was looking at you.
Why don't you eat your breakfast?
I am. As he continues just shoveling food, looking at Mira.
Stop staring at me.
Is everything okay, Miss Mira?
I'm fine. I slept like shit. It's fine. Just
Too much excitement from the tournament.
can you please stop questioning me? Obviously, it's a really bad fucking morning. Just eat your breakfast. Stop looking at me and leave me alone.
Oh, well, Mira, you can't
Please.
reforge yesterday's iron, but you can forge today's. He's gonna just
Okay, Flint.
look at Nizao and start eating his breakfast again.
Benrad just kind of like nods in approval. Finally, someone gets it.
You seem to be
And
rubbing off on it.
angrily eat my Kit Kat my breakfast.
Yeah, and it's like deviled eggs, like cured meats, like just hearty,
Damn right.
you know, yeah. And then just like a very healthy portion of like a warm, like very beefy, porky, like broth, just to warm the inside, get the body going.
This tastes kind of pretty bad. It's not that great. It is what it is.
Well,
Well,
not
what are we
every
doing
day
today?
can be our best. What are we doing today?
Amira, do you have your familiar out?
I don't think probably not.
Would not. Okay.
Well, we talked about heading out, and then we also talked about possibly investigating dickheads invading the city.
Do we have, I mean, I'm open to any suggestions, but do we have a direction planned if we were to head out? I didn't think we did.
I thought you wanted to head home with the ring.
No, I needed to get permission from the two of you, looking at Bale and Mira, because our research last night kind of came up empty, and the only thing further I could do would be to attune to the ring, but doing so I would have to pick an aspect that I wanted to enhance, and I wanted the approval of you two before I did anything.
You don't need my approval for anything.
Well, we all won the ring together, so it is equally yours as it is mine.
It doesn't bother me. If you think it'll help with your people.
I'm not sure if it will or not. But it is still an avenue we haven't tried. So I feel like it's the only step left. But no, I don't plan to return home anytime soon, Bale. I won't return home until I have something worth returning about.
Okay. Um,
So our plans are wide open.
yeah, I don't really have any plans right now either. If you don't end up needing the ring, we can always take it to Waterdeep and get another 3,000 gold. But other than that,
I would be remiss to at least not try researching this ring further.
Well, I already gave you my blessing.
That you did. And
As for our next move, I think I might like to stay in the city for a little bit, actually. I've been traveling an awful lot prior to being here. So I think it might be nice to kind of set up camp for a while.
we can do that.
sounds good to me. We can try while we're here. We can investigate our
We certainly can.
sneakies. I have new information as of yesterday because I didn't get to talk to you guys. They're apparently also working with. One sec.
Dot, 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 dot.
Suspense building.
Sorry, grab a
roll
pin.
back into his head.
Who are they working with, Bell?
Who
They're-
are they with?
They were working with a gang I am familiar with from Waterdeep. I'm sure some of you may have encountered them. They're called the Zentarim.
Pretty. Everybody but Mira would be familiar.
I've never heard of them. They sound like dickheads, though.
Yeah, they are. They
They can be.
have They apparently have some by the port, and my contact thinks they might be helping smuggle them either in or out. More of the Sun friends.
So we want to take out the Sun Boys and the Z Boys? Or
I
we
mean, I
just...
don't mind, but I would like to like check the docks more today and see if we can find out anything else about them. If you guys are down.
Yeah, we are open to any and all avenues.
Agreed.
Nothing better to do.
But yeah, I'm down to do anything in the city. I don't really have to leave right away.
So what is it in Neverwinter that interests you, Renarad? It makes you want to stick around. You seem like a individual of interesting interests.
Well, nothing in particular. As I said, I'm just a little travel weary. Just
Fair
said it might be
enough.
nice to stay put for a bit.
I was just curious if anything caught your eye.
No, I came here for the tournament. That is concluded.
Fair enough. So, Mira, do I have your consent for this ring?
Yes. I told you, you don't need my approval. Yes, it's yours. Use it however you wish.
Flint is gonna start attuning to the ring.
Well, while we're just hanging around the table, I would produce another like pin needle and say, "Does anybody want a free cure wounds for the day?" You can make the tattoo whatever you want, but it'll let you cast cure wounds once, and then it'll go away.
No.
I've got plenty of cure wounds up my sleeve.
I'll take it.
Healing words, but same difference.
And so, little research here. Flint is gonna look at this little magic needle, similar, and I'm assuming it's the same style as the one Bale gave him either yesterday or the day before. And Flint is gonna press the needle tip into the forehead of Nizao. See if we can give it to her.
Think it's any creature? Question mark.
I'm not sure. I have no idea how the spell works.
Look it up.
So it's a.
I have no
Is this
clue.
a tinkering thing, Bale?
Yeah, it's my spell rot tattoo. I can make the spell rot needle, and it can produce the spell rot tattoo on anybody you want. And it's
Okay.
a first level spell that I choose to put into it. So I've chose cure wounds for the day. And it has. And you said it has to be anything I know.
Yes.
Has it?
Okay, and then you're using that on your construct.
I am trying to, yes.
Okay. Yeah, you do whatever needs to be done to activate the spell, and there's kind of like a blip of magical energy that just kind of dissipates into the air.
That don't look like it worked.
It does not look like it worked.
Well,
Flint is gonna like hold out like a low 5 for Nizao's hoof. Let's see if he feels a little invigorated or not.
You don't really feel anything.
I don't think it worked. I may have wasted that, but it is knowledge we now have.
yeah, better now than when we need it, like before a fight
Very
or something.
true. So what do we want to get into today? Do we want to go to the docks with for Bale? Do we want to do we know how much the rooms are here? Because it was free last night.
I would know, right?
Oh yeah, Rennerad would know. Because I'm just trying to think long term if we're staying in the city. As nice
And
as this
there-
place is, it may put a dent in our budget.
You've been paying 7 gold a night, Renrad.
Give a quick look at my inventory. I think we could make that work.
I mean, we did just win a boatload of gold.
We sure did.
That's not
So-
bad.
7 gold a night ain't too bad.
Seems a little pricey. I mean, we're here for the foreseeable future, yeah?
I mean, they said they have other rooms. We could see if maybe getting rooms with 2 beds would be cheaper.
We could also go by the Phoenix Tale and see how much that is as well, now that it's not there's not a tournament going on, so the rooms will be cheaper.
That's true.
My friend leaves today though, so I can't I mean, he didn't give us a discount last time either, but I can't try to guilt him into one this time.
And then above board, whenever I do finish attuning to the ring, I don't have it in mine or the party inventory, so I'm not sure what item it is to add.
For the ring.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to finish it when you choose.
I would be picking con.
Okay. Okay. Refresh real quick, Tyler.
Okay. Okay, I see it in there now.
Okay. Stat increases working.
Yes.
I don't see the spell though.
Sometimes for spell things on items, they show up in features and traits instead of your actual spell list and stuff.
I'm looking.
Yeah, I'll mess with it, but we'll keep
That's
going.
fine. Yeah. Oh, it has it just like embedded in the item as well.
The spell?
Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 4 with 1 charge on it.
Oh, yeah, it should only be 1d4. Okay. Yeah. We'll keep going, but I'll
Yeah,
mess
we
with
can
it.
tweak it later. That's fine.
So what are we looking for at these docks when we get there? The same thing I was looking for last night?
Yeah, anybody, they
What
might
were
be
you looking
trying
for
to,
last night?
same thing. We after I talked to my informant, we just took a quick stroll down to see if we could see anything, get any more information. But they might be trying to like lay low, so you might have to keep an eye out for just like a holy symbol under a cloak or something, or
And Neverwinter is openly in opposition of the Lithanderites, correct?
Correct.
Okay, that's what I thought.
they at least had to sneak in. So
Well, yeah. Yeah, so I can't imagine they would be displaying any other shit.
But other than that, I don't really know. I mean, we can keep an eye out for any Zentarim. They'll probably also lay low though. You might be able to catch a tattoo on a neck or a like forearm here or there. But
When we spot them, what are we doing? Following them? Taking them?
I think we keep an eye on them and see what they do, and can't exactly just attack somebody in the middle of the city or in the city. So
Unless we could prove they're Lathanderites in the moment.
Yeah.
Because at that point, the city guards would probably be on our side.
But yeah, we can go check that out, and then I don't know. We can go check out the shops. We got some more, or we got money that we didn't have before.
That we do.
Yeah.
Okay.
After we finish dinner,
Let's-
head down to the docks and
Yeah.
see what's
Finish up
going on.
some breakfast, hit the docks.
Okay.
So you're leaving?
We
As you
are.
go to leave, Mira, when you're walking out, a Goliath man just kind of stands up. He's not really paying attention to you, and he kind of clips you with his chair.
I will use thaumaturgy and just scream, "Hey, back up!" And then I'm gonna just push him, like just booming voice, "Hey, get off me!" and push him back and continue walking.
Give me a strength check.
I'll do intimidation with advantage.
Okay, that's gonna take that.
Yeah.
There's... Oh, okay. Ooh, dirty 20.
Ooh, she's scary.
I'm pissed. Or 21.
He kind of backs up a little bit.
I use thermatology to also make my eyes do like a flickering, pissed off thing, and then I walk out.
Well, he looks at you as you do that, and he's like, "Slept like shit, loud as shit, smells like shit, looks like shit. God damn. Anything not wrong with her?" And he's like mumbling this under his breath.
So, do I hear him or no?
Yeah, you hear him, but he's saying it real quiet.
I'm just gonna spit on him. Just hock a loogie and I spit, and as my spit touches his skin, you start to see these like barnacles appear all over his face. Because as I cast infestation on him. And then I
Damn.
walk out.
What does that do? Hold on, I gotta see what that does.
It's well, the target has to succeed a con save of 13 or take 1d6 poison.
Bold of you to assume you're walking out after that.
Let's fucking see.
Okay, so I take 1d6 of poison, right?
Yeah. 2. And again, just booming voice.
There's a great sword leaning up against the table, and he was scared, but he's not gonna take that. You pissed him off too much. He picks it up. Yeah, let's go outside.
Okay. Sorry, guys. We will walk outside then.
Miss Mira, we're supposed to
But as
not get kicked out of the city.
I'll give
As
you
we-
one chance to not be an asshole and apologize.
I'll give you one chance, and I'm gonna cast Cause Fear. That's a Wisdom 13 save. You
It's like a
fucker.
dirty 20.
You fucker.
That's a nat 20. Who in the hell do you think you are trying to scare me after spit? Fuck this. Get your weapon out. And you're kind of standing in the square, and he's like, push people back. He's ready to go.
Outside?
Yeah, he's right outside. He doesn't care. You pissed him off that much.
Mm. Oh, I didn't
Roll me
know
an initiative.
this. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That's a nat 1. For an 8. For an 8.
What's your dexterity?
Sounds like
Plus
he
1?
also rolled in that one.
A 13, but it's a +1.
He rolled a 7
Wow.
+1.
Yeah, but she's still, still even straight out. So you're gonna go first. He hefted his weapon up. He's ready to go.
Really wish that fear would have worked. God, I don't like being angry. Why did I do this? I'm just gonna look at him and like squint my eyes and cast Mind Spike. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen.
Anna woke up and was like, "Hey, fuck my spell slots today."
Yeah. Sorry, hope you don't need them later. Wisdom 13.
What's you in the wisdom?
Mm.
Mike's not intelligence. That's weird.
So I take 12 points of damage, right?
Yeah, because that was the day I accidentally rolled it, but we'll just use that.
Is there any other penalties I need to be aware of?
I'll just look at him as he gets this sharp pain in his head, and I'll just go, and now I know where you're gonna be all day long.
Yeah,
And...
in your face. And sorry, one second. And he charges you and swings.
Okay.
12 hit?
No. It is not. Just gonna laugh at him.
This isn't over yet, but that is the end of his turn.
It's not over yet, but it is.
Are you sure you don't want this to be over?
Yes, I'm sure. You fucking spit on me.
From the back, you talk shit first.
Are you sure? Fuck it. And I'm gonna cast Acid Splash, so I'm just gonna hold out my hand and blast him in the face with some acid.
Let's go.
Dexterity 16.
I passed.
Okay. Does it do anything? No. Okay. That's my turn. I just kind of center myself. See what you got, big boy.
Three of you that are watching this hear the sounds of plated boot steps sprinting down the cobblestones from down the street.
I'll finish this before they get here. Does a 19 hit?
Yeah.
For 8 damage. And as he follows through the swing, he's going to spit right in your face.
Hearing the boots approaching, can Flint start hobbling towards the guards?
Sure.
Flint is gonna hop off Mizao with his half javelin, just hobbling, really leaning into the limp towards the guards.
Okay. You can give me a performance check real quick. It'll be a lower DC because you're actually hurt, but
It's a 5.
okay. Yeah. Let's see where this goes.
My turn.
Yeah.
So the spit on my face, I'm just gonna kind of like smile, and I'm gonna bonus action do my tentacles of the deep right in front of him. So it can make an attack when it appears. Oh. Or a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Or max 8 damage.
Hell yeah. And then the background you hear, hey, sir, please, stand aside. Stand aside.
How far are they?
You're kind of caught up in the moment, Mira.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, then I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast his ass as well. If I go to jail, just leave me there for the day. Okay. Just. So tentacle pops up, smacks them, and then do I care if I kill him? Probably not right now, I don't.
Do you? Yeah, that's up to you.
11 to hit. Probably does not.
Actually hits.
Does
He's not
it?
wearing anything. He's not wearing anything.
God damn. 11 and a 16.
For hits? Or was the 16 the damage?
No, that was
No.
the hits. Because I get 2 of them.
Alright.
So 3
Okay.
and 11.
Yeah, you kill him.
Okay.
Drops to the ground. Flint. The guards. Sir, hey. Stand aside.
Immediately
Stand
start
aside.
walking away.
Guards.
Did they see it? I'm gonna act like I don't know. I'm just turning and walking away, hoping
And-
they didn't see.
His distressed voice, not seeing the fight. Guards, this ruffian attacked our companion. We just won the tournament, and we were leaving the establishment. And I don't know if he's jealous, if he is I'm assuming where we're staying, he's a fellow adventurer, and he might just be jealous of our winnings. He might just want the glory we earned, but he attacked one of my companions, and I came rushing when I heard you, because it is the right thing to do.
Okay.
Just hobbling and just leaning into this land.
Feel like this may not be your forte, but give me a deception roll, Flint.
13.
Okay. You guys okay? All right. You go and secure the body. You go and apprehend her, and you, sir, give me a detailed recollection of what happened. Amira, you have a guard come up to you. Hey, miss, please, please drop your staff. Hands at your side.
Okay.
And the third guard goes immediately up to this Goliath's body and starts to do like CPR, like trying to stabilize.
Can I?
Well, instead of that, why don't we just... And Flint is going to reach at Nizao and try to pull out a Cure Wounds bauble and rush over to this Goliath and push it into his shoulder.
Sir, no, hang on.
Nope, I promise. And Flint's doing it. He's just pushing past the guard on trying to get this needle in.
Give me a strength check real quick.
We're all going to jail.
16.
We're not.
Okay.
I didn't do
You
shit.
kind of
You didn't do shit, and I didn't do shit.
shove off the guard, and you go and put the cure wounds into this Goliath. A few moments later, he kind of, where is she?
Flint kind of just
What
over
happened?
him. You're okay. You lost.
I'm just over there smirking.
Kind of tries to stand up. Goes, fuck. Ugh. What happened?
In his head, he'll hear, I fucked you up. That's what happened. I told you.
Hey, like, quiet, you. No, you.
I
think he
you
has
need
some
to
mental
see
problems.
A cleric or something. He doesn't seem
He
to be
seems
okay.
distressed.
Another guard. Hey, all right, sir, hang on. You know, hang on. Just lay down. All right. Yeah. All right. Hey, two of you. We're gonna need statements from the two of you, Miss.
Right now?
Yes. Yes.
I
Right
was
now.
I was walking out of the building and
You-
he shoved me.
Come with me, and sir,
Oh.
you stay with him. The guard kind of leads you off, like over to like the side of the building. He goes, "All right, tell me exactly what happened. You know, and just carry it out." Yeah.
We were eating breakfast and we were getting up to leave to go shopping and stuff, and he shoved me on my way out the door and did like a pretend, oh, watch yourself, whatever. And then it just started from there. And he thought he could push me around because he's this big guy, and I didn't let him.
Okay.
Am I
Stand
good to
by.
go now? Oh,
Give me a deception check.
But before you do, you hear the Goliath very loudly. All I did was stand up. And then I got magic cast on me and spit in my face. And then I started growing these nasty fucking barnacle things. Wouldn't you be mad?
Give me a deception check.
deception.
It was mostly the truth.
That's not good.
He grabbed his sword first, from what I saw.
It was a 6.
God, he is lying.
Yeah, he drew his weapon first and told me to meet him outside. And
He's
then
like, hang on,
followed
hang
me
on.
out
He's
there.
He's like, what did you say, sir? You said you just stood up and she spit on you?
Stood up. Honestly, I must have clipped her with my chair. I didn't even notice. And then she like pushed me and used some like magic to make herself really loud. And then I'm not gonna lie, I got a little mad.
Stared.
And then she spit in my face. And it started growing these barnacle things. And he's like scratching his face where there's barnacles on his face now.
And the guard
Does this
kinda
sound
stares
like the
back at you,
behavior?
Mira.
I'm gonna, if I can, use thaumaturgy to yell
He does
that.
have barnacles on his face.
That's fucking disgusting. And I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to like yell back at the guy and be like, do I look like I would just pick a fight with this big dude?
And
On
she
my
just
way out
used
to the
thaumaturgy,
store.
just like you said.
So you could hear me.
Hey, miss, I'm going to need you to lower your voice, okay? I need you to calm down.
I truly did not mean to hit anyone if I did. But I'm not gonna let somebody spit in my face.
All right. Whatever. Sir, do you want to press charges? Yes or no? Seems like a civil matter. You know, there are things that have been done allegedly. But it's up to you.
If she'll make it right here, then I won't. But if she's gonna continue acting like that, then I will.
Hate this dude. How am I
Miss,
supposed to make it right?
do you want to try to make this right, or do you want to send us through a day's worth of paperwork and headache?
I mean, I feel like what's
Seems
done
like
is
you just
done.
got bumped by the chair and you overreacted a little bit.
Somebody
How do you
escalated by
know?
pulling out a
So
weapon,
you're
though.
believing him over me? You're just
Hey,
you're believing him over me. I'm not
lower
yelling.
your voice. Hang
I'm
on.
asking.
It's like I said. Lower your voice.
I'm just asking you. You believe him over me?
Okay, you don't need to mock me now. Let's speak at a normal tone.
It's nice to see this is how Neverwinter's guards
All right.
treat their champions.
How can I make this? How can I make it right with him? And in
That's up
his
to
head,
him, sir.
the Goliath's gonna hear, "You're going to regret this."
If the two of you can make it right, then the three of us can, we can just walk away right now. But if you can't do that, then I think this gentleman might have a case on his hands, and I have reason to at least throw you in a cell.
I know,
for the
angry
rest of the
woman.
day.
Angry woman is the.
Okay, we don't need
No
to
problem.
patronize. I am not trying to, hey,
Okay, sir, big man. What can I do to make it right? What do you need? What do you want?
Stand by 1 second. All right, I'll tell you what I want. I want 100 gold, and you must announce your name very loudly right now for everyone to hear. So when I show up dead, they know who did it.
You're out of your fucking mind. You're not getting 100 gold.
miss, please, just tone it down. Like, I mean, 100 gold is a little. I mean,
Fine, 50, but I'm telling you, she needs to tell everyone here her name, and it needs to be verified.
let's just come to some sort of resolution here, because, I'm about to fire up this quill, all right?
Flint will throw 50 gold at this Goliath.
Name a better duo. Tyler's character and being bad with money.
It's me. He'll throw 50 gold at the Goliath. And looking at the guards as he tosses the little baggie. He doesn't need her name, he's a fucking leech. They know we won the tournament and he's starting shit because of it. And you both pathetically fell for it.
God. Flint has my bag.
When I show up dead,
No, when you show up dead.
You're entitled to whatever opinion you want, sir. But we're
My
just going based on the
opinions are
facts.
just facts.
His facts.
Well,
But okay.
if you have an issue
Alright.
with this, you can take it up, with the high courts. You can submit a request. But until
you know
then,
what? It doesn't
Our
even
things-
matter because, like they keep saying, they won the tournament, so her name is public knowledge. So when I show up to dead, everyone here knows who did it. And he'll storm off.
Pussy.
all right.
Are we good now?
Everyone good here?
Are we?
We've been
We're
good.
good.
Okay. No more trouble, yes. I know you're the victors and all, but that doesn't mean you can bend the rules, right, miss? Just take it easy.
Yes, sir. I will
All right.
be a peach.
Enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
Me too.
All right. They kind of march off together.
Check your biases.
Did that spell that I did not go through?
Which one?
Well, the one that I said I would know where he was.
No,
The
he failed that.
rest-
You know where he is
Yeah,
for the
he
rest of
Yeah.
the
failed the
What?
mind spike, but he also died, so I don't know if that
Oh, maybe.
removes any active spells on
I think it
him or
stays on you.
not.
Well, he didn't actually die if you were able to cure wounds.
Yeah, he was
Well, that's
unconscious.
true. He was just unconscious.
Yeah, he was making saves at that point.
Oh, I only know for it's not all day. It's for 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah, but his ass
location.
thinks it's all day.
Hey,
As long as we're on the
you
same plane of existence.
have that knowledge for the next hour. I'll let you
Okay.
do with that what you will.
I'm sorry, that got a little out of hand. That dude was.
A little bit.
He did
But
escalate by
he's-
pulling out a weapon. I don't know. Those guards
Thank
seem to
you,
be
Vale.
biased.
He did.
He was a
Yeah,
dick,
they didn't
but
even listen
you
to what I
also
said at
didn't
all.
help the situation.
I don't.
You did fuck up a little by using the exact spell he said you used, but
I mean, did you have to spit on him?
he was talking shit. I heard him.
Oh, he's hovering over me. He's huge. He bumped me. He's running his mouth.
He
Yeah, I had to
was.
spit on him.
But maybe I wouldn't fight if someone spit on me. I guess we'll see.
Well, I wouldn't spit on you, Flint.
I'm not saying you will. I'm just saying part of me understands his anger, and part of me also understands yours. But
I feel like someone spits on you, you throw a punch. Once you pull out a weapon, it becomes a different thing.
that I agree with, Bale. Grabbing your weapon, it becomes a whole other thing.
Anyway, where is he so we can go ruin his business?
I'm
I
assuming
do
he's
know where
just
he is
some
for the next hour, but I already
fucking-
caused a lot of shit.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't know
And I
that, so I
appreciate
didn't
you
say
having
that
my
part.
back. Oh.
I wouldn't know that you know where he is, so I wouldn't have
Well, I
said
would say
that part.
I can't believe you gave him 50 gold.
I did that more for the guards than I did for him. I mean, gold is gold.
Maybe he didn't deserve it.
I'm not saying he did. But the price of 50 gold is a lot cheaper than the price of whatever would have came had he continued to be a cunt about it.
I'd have just killed him again.
And you would have gone to prison, and we would have been short one member of the 5 of us for whatever we did next.
Yeah, but you don't owe me that. You didn't. Have
Bale's
to
gonna
worry
say
about it.
6 and pat the tentacle that's sticking out of the ground right now.
Oh shit. I definitely.
Uh-oh.
R.I.P.
Oh, she froze.
F's in the
Looking for
chat. Oh wait,
We can hear you now.
you
Oh.
like you hard
cut out.
froze.
Oh.
You said I woulda, and then you froze like point.
Why I oughta.
What exactly?
Just said I would have killed him again.
Now that
So,
the
what, heading to
the
the docks?
situation has been diffused, what are we doing?
I believe we were
Scouting
heading
the
to
docks?
the docks.
And then shops maybe?
And yeah.
to the docks?
I think so.
Yeah, to see if we can see any more, or see if we see any Zentrum or Lathanderites. Do like a quick scout, and then we can check out the shops. I guess we got money. I don't know what else to do in the city.
And your only lead is the docks.
Yeah, that's the last scene location of them, and they were with the Zentrum. For all I know, they got on a boat and left by now, but since the tournament's over, I don't think they got their desired outcome.
Okay.
Do we want to split up a little bit when we get down there?
We certainly can. I'd imagine in terms of scouting, we may stick out like a sore thumb.
I must
see.
admit that I've got a rather unsuccessful history in terms of scouting out docks.
That's right.
So keep that in mind if we do split up. That
We just need to
I
keep
may
an eye
not
out.
be
We can
very
take a.
effective in this particular scenario.
We don't have to go anywhere, or like we don't have to try to get in on any dock or anything. We just gotta kind of like walk by like we're tourists, and just quick scout, and then we leave. We don't have to do anything.
Looking for tattoos and sigils, right?
Yep.
Are these tattoos magical?
Would I know that, DM?
Like the ones that you do?
I don't think you would know about them specifically, but I mean, but with your organization, tattoos are obviously permanent, and sometimes it'll be a tattoo or a brand. And then obviously you know, having your spell rot tattoo, that's something that you've been like a boon that you've been given. So they can be magical in nature.
I would just say they can be magic. I don't know if they all are.
Okay.
I know they like to hire elves a lot, so keep an eye out for elves especially. Other than that,
So do we want to split into pairs? Do we want to just go down as a group?
We can. Like I said, I feel like we may stick out, trying to be a little nonchalant.
I mean,
It's
if
not
all we're
exactly
doing is
easy
just
to-
taking a peek, I don't know why we need to
that's-
overthink it.
That's
yeah,
fair.
I think we just walk down and then we head to the shops right after. We don't have to.
Yeah, we can take a little looky-loo.
Okay.
It's also the docks are down near where the arena was set up in the bay, right? So I kind of want to look at that too as we go by.
Well, the arena is like magical.
I know
They
it's
usually
gone.
set it up like the day of.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
like it was out here in the water, right? So it'll be like past the docks. If it's even still there, I'm just curious. I want to like see it.
Mm.
Gosh, my roll 20 is not one to open.
Whenever we do get down to the docks, keeping an eye out for tattoos and sigils. I will cast detect magic and just be like scanning, mostly specifically on people's bodies.
I will cast guidance on myself when I'm gonna do the, or when I get closer to the docks and I think I'm gonna see anything.
Yeah, as we roll up on the docks, Flint is gonna kind of like sit inside saddle. I'm gonna whisper down to Nizao's ear. Saying, keep an eye out for sigils and tattoos. And I'm gonna have her give Flint the help action to look for this. And
Okay.
look for sigils and tattoos.
And we're
Obviously,
spending some time down here. We're going up and down.
It's not, I assumed we were giving it. I'm waiting for my roll 20 to load so I can get a refresher on what the dock situation looks like in Neverwinter. But I assumed we were just kind of doing essentially a walk by,
Yeah, give it like one good pass and then just like head to the
like
shops.
not
Like,
like
not to be
weaving
too
through
conspicuous,
it.
like we're like,
Okay.
well, good thing sigils and tattoos are uncommon, because
You never know.
I mean, it's a specific
Very
sigil
true.
that's not allowed in the city, so that one's
Okay.
uncommon.
So we're doing a group pass by. So I will let the four of you decide. Maximize your bonus, whoever, and the roll is going to be with
Well,
advantage.
I can promise you it's not Flint. I have a -1 perception.
Is it perception or investigation? Or I have +7 on both.
We'll do investigation.
I have a +4.
+1, baby.
Same.
So-
+4.
Yeah, we can decide who's going to do what.
I
Roll
can
it with
cast
advantage.
guidance from a range, though. So
Yeah, I have a +7, so I
Ooh,
should probably
yeah,
do it.
That might be the one.
Yep.
And
Send
then
it.
I don't think guidance stacks though, right? I can't guidance and you guidance.
No, you can't do 2 guidance. It's just one of them.
Okay, so it's advantage +7 and then plus either mine or Denovian's guidance.
Yeah, and they should just both be a D4.
That is a nat 1 or a 17 +7 plus, where's my D4?
24 plus.
+2, 26.
Okay.
So glad we had that advantage. That nat 1 would have sucked.
And I am using that detect magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I see anything like weird, I'll like point Mira towards it, see if it's magical.
Okay. So you guys do a pass from the docks. Each dock is sort of numbered, 1 through 15. Everything pretty standard, pretty normal. Some magical influences here and there. On dock number 7, there's a individual with a magical tattoo, and some of the items that this crew is kind of loading onto the ship are containing magical essences.
Now the magical tattoo. It says I can see a faint aura around it. Does that
Yeah.
give me the shape or just like the school of magic? And I don't really know what
A
shape
sort
is.
of back and forth line with rounded curves, and then 2 like sort of wings that come off of it.
So there's like I tell tell everybody else. I don't know what that is. It looks like I see a magical tattoo. It looks like this. Back and forth line with wings coming off of it. On dock 7, you said?
Yep.
Over there
There's
on
the
that.
Zentarum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
I
a
should know
dagger with
that.
it's like a dagger with wings with a snake wrapped around it.
And they're
I
carrying
do
some
believe
magical
that
stuff.
is what we're looking for.
All right. Well, I would say we go to the guards, but we had a great experience with that earlier.
Bunch of cunts.
Yeah, I don't believe people here. And they're like loading up the dock, like loading up, right? Not
Yep.
taking things off.
Or they're loading onto the ship, not.
Yes, loading onto the ship.
If they're loading onto the ship, they're planning to take it somewhere.
What an observation.
No way.
Well, I mean,
No
they're
way.
not bringing stuff into the city, dick. Suck me dry. But but does it look like they're almost done? Does it look like they have like a bunch of cargo left to go?
Still a decent amount of stuff being loaded onto, and it's a pretty large vessel as well.
Is there anything on this ship that is unique? Like on the ship they're loading it onto?
And does the
Like, does it
ship
have,
have
like, a
any
unique,
flag?
like,
Like,
like a unique like headpiece on the front of it or anything like that? Or a flag or anything that might give us an inclination on where it's going?
It's a like dark brown wood vessel. Not quite galleon sized, but pretty large. A 3-sailed ship. At the very tip of the highest mast, a flag flies. It has kind of like a compass logo with like a crab in the middle.
Is it like is that like a known sigil or like emblem?
I don't think that's something that Flint would know.
Okay. I just
I-
wasn't
would
sure
I
if
know
that was,
anything?
like a commonly known thing or not.
Give me a history check, Bill. I think you would be the only one.
Plus 4.
Little Waterdeep boy.
15 plus 4, 19.
19.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like,
Okay.
Waterdeep's got a bay. There's got to be a bunch of ships I see coming in and out.
You've seen the crest before in the harbors of Waterdeep. As far as the name, you're not sure.
Yeah.
Do we want to like destroy their ship so they don't get away?
I don't think we go that far.
It's like,
I think we figure out what the sigil is first.
Yeah, I've seen it before coming in and out of Waterdeep, but I don't know much about where it's from. We can try to get on the ship, but it's kind of...
Get on the ship.
Yeah, see what they have. We need a reason to for them to like or for us to like get the guards. Besides, hey, these guys are loading magic items.
We need a reason onto their ship as well, Bale.
I mean, I just have to look like one of them. That's not hard.
For you, perhaps.
I didn't say we all need to get on the ship. We just need to find evidence on the ship and get out.
I guess that is an option.
Let's have Bale and Renerad go again at the
Renerad
docks.
said he's not
I'd
good
love
at
to
sneaking.
see this.
And I can imitate someone pretty well.
I have disguise
Although
self. It
I
lasts an
fail to
hour.
see what we're trying to accomplish by sneaking onto this ship.
I mean, if we find that that they have Lathanderites on the ship when they're not supposed to be in the town, then we just leave and tell the
Tell the guards we snuck into the Neverwinter.
We could just say we saw them getting on the ship. We don't have to tell them we broke into it.
Why
And
can't
then
we just tell the guards anyway?
Right now, they
just lie to the guards and tell them we saw Zentrum sigils somewhere on the supplies being loaded on the boat. They look hard enough,
above
I'm
board.
sure
Do
they'll
I
find
know if like
something.
Zentrum are just like full on, like they don't have any like legitimate business, or like they're just a gang, or do they have like front businesses? Because
Could tell them we saw Lathanderite sigils on there.
I don't think you would have intimate details, and any knowledge that you're going off is kind of based on what your own org is doing.
yeah,
And we dabble in all sorts of markets, either legal or illegal, legitimate, illegitimate. There's fronts for everything.
yeah,
Money laundering, gold laundering exists.
them having a Zentrum sigil doesn't necessarily mean they're
And just
and them just
so
loading
everyone's aware,
magic items. I don't think is
the
illegal either.
only Zentrum symbol was found tattooed on somebody, not on any physical item.
They were on this ship though, right?
Okay, I thought it was on the items going on the ship. It was on a person.
Yeah, it was a tattoo.
Does it look like... Well, I guess I should say, is Mira able to point out which person it is that had that tattoo coming off of them?
Yeah, for the duration of the spell, yeah.
Does this individual, if she's able to point them out, do they look like they are a dock worker, or do they look like they are an entity of the ship? Like they will be leaving when the ship leaves, or are they staying? Like, are they like a labor hand for the dock, or are they like part of the ship crew?
Give me a perception check, Mira.
Oh, 24.
24?
Mm-hmm.
They look and are dressed like most of the men and women that work on the docks. Pretty, stout, robust looking. I'm wearing just like a working outfit.
Okay.
I don't want to say uniform.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Like that working attire. Well, it doesn't look like he's gonna be leaving with the ship, at least compared to the other working hands. And we know there's at least one individual at the docks, in some way, shape, or form tied to the Zentrum.
Mm-hmm.
So we could just come back or
I don't think that's
seek
enough to
this
like
individual.
go to the guards with or anything.
I don't either, but I think we could potentially glean some information off of this individual through whatever means we find necessary.
We could follow him. See what he does, see who he interacts with.
That is my thoughts.
Let's everybody ponder on what next step is. We'll do our break real quick.
Ooh, pondering hard.
Okay.
Alright.
We're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna run ads so you guys don't miss anything, and we'll be right back in like 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Same.
Damn, Anna, starting fights? What the hell?
That was provoked. I felt so bad. I was like, I don't want to get us in a bunch of shit, but I can't ignore it.
Dang, bro, man bumped into you when standing up. It was crazy.
Should watch himself. Spatial awareness. Watch what you're doing. You did pull your sword first, so
You quite literally poisoned me.
just a little bit. Wasn't even that much. Just a tiny bit.
Yum.
I think everybody's back. Tyler's back also. He should be.
I am, yes. I had my camera covered because I was stuffing my face with pasta that is going to ruin me.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, sounds cool.
That's my life.
Same
Good
here,
what?
bro.
Pasta.
Just eating way too much food.
A lactose intolerant Italian in love with fettuccine alfredo.
In a similar vein, I had a jar of ghost pepper salsa.
Mmm.
I repeatedly went back to that, knowing what would happen.
Yeah,
I finished it
straight
earlier
up
this week.
though.
Yeah.
Whitest man you know loves spicy.
All did the same thing. Oh, dude, my worst habit is overeating. I'll just eat till I'm just like disgustingly full. And just...
Mhm.
Yeah.
I always know I shouldn't take the last like 4 bites that I do take, and I was like, I'm gonna be miserable if I eat these, but I want to finish this.
Dude, it's like the best place to be. All right. So what is the next step?
We were gonna watch this guy, I guess, and try to see if he goes, or if he gets anywhere alone. We can try to interrogate him. I think is the plan right now.
What's that?
That's what Flit was
Not
saying.
that at all.
I was saying we follow him and see what he does and see who he is.
And then you said when he's alone, we get we talk to him.
If we believe he has information that we could use, then we get it by any means we deem fit.
Yeah, those are the words you said, which i.e. means get him alone and interrogate him.
We have very different vocabularies, Bale.
I feel like the meaning is there.
Like, this was not my plan. I want to. Yeah, we're just keeping an eye on this guy and then seeing what happens with him. For now, I think is our best bet.
The guy that I got into the altercation with. I don't know how that spell works, but would I be able to know his like last known location?
Before the
Yeah.
hour's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking at roll 20.
Oh, I need to find that link.
if I go.
If I just sign in to Roll20, will it allow me to?
Yep.
You'll see all
Okay,
your
okay.
games,
Yeah,
and then
you-
you can launch.
You can just
Okay.
join.
Okay.
There she is. All right, everybody got a visual?
Mhm.
Looking at everyone.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys have been going up and down, like right here. Yeah.
Okay.
Mira, the Goliath you got into an altercation with is like around here.
Okay. And
There's
where's the
nothing.
shining serpent?
Like right here-ish.
I
Like
thought it was
just
on the
Oh,
north
I thought it
side.
was over here.
yeah, it's like just north of the keep.
Okay.
Can you ping where you said he was? Back here?
Down
Okay.
in this lower, side of town.
Okay.
Okay. So we're hanging out and observing.
Yeah, just keeping an eye on this guy for now.
Okay.
And if he does anything suspicious or ends up in a spot we can try to talk to him at.
Um, yeah, Bill, roll me a investigation again. I feel like you're leading this.
Investigation. I'll cast guidance. Do I have advantage again, or just straight roll this time?
Just straight roll.
Fucking not great. 2 + 7, and then a D4.
And what's your D4?
3. So
12.
12, yeah.
Okay.
12 from a 2 is not bad, but it's not great either.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a pretty solid turnaround. Okay, yeah. So you guys spend. I mean, how long are you spending, Bale? 30 minutes, an hour, 45 minutes, 20 minutes.
I mean, I wouldn't want to stay here too long and be just like suspicious because we're just like not doing
Yeah.
anything. So probably like 30 minutes and then like head into town, and if nothing happens, I guess, in that amount of time.
Yeah, you guys spend about 30 minutes watching these people load up the ship. Just back and forth, crates of varying sizes, some of them taking 2-3 people to lift across the gangplank. And it's kind of just that for, 20, 25 minutes. And then eventually, someone bail that you've seen kind of throughout this whole ordeal, like the entire time you've been up on the docks, walking back and forth. A human male, kind of like shoulder length, blonde hair, very handsome in the face, and wearing kind of out of place for being on the docks, but like heavy full plate armor. And then on his back he has a trident, but he's been walking around kind of with a large ledger, just scrawling. And he stops and kind of like, can I help the four of you with something? I just asked because you've just been here for a little while. And are you waiting for an incoming vessel or?
Taking in the sights.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not from Waterdeep. I'm from Waterdeep. I'm not from around here, and I'm
Okay.
just trying to check out the
Do we
whole
need to
city.
move?
I mean, our docks are pretty extravagant, but they pale in comparison to Waterdeep. I'm sure you know, and kind of nudges you.
Yeah, it's definitely different. Um,
Yeah.
the docks
You're
kind of open up
from-
right into the market in Waterdeep, and that place is always busy. So you don't get to hang around and sightsee as much around there.
Sure. Yeah, and you were born and raised in Waterdeep?
That's what I'm told.
Oh, nice. What district? I'm from there myself.
Above board. I don't know what district. I don't remember the name of the districts.
I'm I'm an upper city lad myself, but found my own way. But yeah, I'm Davian. I'm the shipmaster here in the docks.
Pleasure to meet you, Davian. They call me Bale back home, and I'll hold out a hand.
You don't remember what district you're from? I mean,
I think I spend most of my life near the castle ward, so
okay.
not quite near the water as much, but when I can,
Hey,
I like to take in the sights.
a great living. Yeah, nice. Hey, what manner of business are you in?
I think I'm basically an adventurer now. I did a little
Okay.
bit of bounty hunting for a while, but my
Bounty
partner
hunters.
things
Oh,
didn't go
you
well.
are adventurers, yes?
Yeah, you might recognize us. We
Yeah.
just won the
Okay.
the tournament, and I'll like gesture to where the
Oh, yes. So that
arena
is
used to be.
really now. That is the four of you. Very well. Well done. Congratulations. Yeah, I've
Five of us,
heard
and I'll
about the wins.
patent
I
these
just
out.
haven't seen the face. I haven't seen your faces in person. I've only seen the drawings. But yeah, nice. Yeah, there's a whole spread in the paper about the four of you.
Is there?
Is there?
Oh yeah,
How
I mean,
accurate is it?
Kind
I
words, I
mean-
hope.
oh yeah, I mean, from what I've read, the four of you put on a grand display, undefeated. I've participated in the tournament myself, not as a competitor, but as a boss of a round, if you will.
Oh, you were a sponsor, like our.
Oh no, I was in the arena, my friend, taking
Really?
on a
He was
group
the
of
challenge.
adventurers just on yourselves. Yes.
Oh,
Which means he
Uh,
fucks.
that sound. I was like,
But it's been some time. Those years are beyond me, and I've dedicated myself to the craft of maintaining this port. And I take great pride in it. That if the four of you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to knock on my door. My office is on the northern side of the docks, but the four of you adventurers, yes, we do have dock spaces and vessels for sale if you're interested.
we haven't actually talked about what we're doing next, but we will definitely keep that in mind.
Perhaps we buy a boat.
Yeah, the common plight of every adventuring group. What is next? Right, well, yes, I guess don't loiter too long. I'm not supposed to be down here, but, I will let it slide. For winners, of course. But please enjoy your stay in Neverwinter. I'm not sure how long you're staying, but there are many sights, sounds, entertainment, luxuries, indulgements, anything that you could want, you can find here in our fair city.
Do you have any recommendations for magic shops? We might be spending some of that or winning money after this.
What sort of magic? Like relics or something curated?
Hadn't really given it much thought. Just I don't know, weapons, enchantments, like stuff to enhance adventures.
Check out on the northern district, northeastern side of the city. More further towards the wizard tower, towards the edge. Runes and rods. Our fair Folman, the great shopkeep, a little extravagant in taste, but he does have splendid wares. As far as weapons and armaments, also in the northern side of the city, in the artisan district, seek out the smith Gideon. He's quite skilled and is known to service the big fish on many occasions.
I will definitely take your recommendations, and we'll head there soon.
Pardon
well.
me, Davian. While you're giving us directions, do you know whereabouts I could find the Game Master Belflor? I just wanted to pay him a visit again.
Belflor.
We should thank him for those boons.
Yeah, what is the... I mean... Just wish to have a conversation with him, or is there something...
Yeah, just a chat, and we got some questions perchance about one of the rewards we got for winning the tournament.
Very well.
Exactly what it might be capable of. He might have those answers.
Okay. I mean, I'd be in derelict of duty if I told you his residence, but you can certainly find him. He kind of points up into the sky. And it's something that the four of you know since you've been here. Kind of just a hunk of rock that floats above the city. It's like, you see that there?
Mm-hmm.
That is a quite extravagant bar that many of the nobles frequent. Some of our wealthier tourists like to see, but that is where you will most certainly find Belflor on his off time.
How does
Is
one
there like a
get up
path
there?
or is it just floating?
It's just floating.
I'm sure we can find a way up there.
How exactly do we get up to the bar?
Yeah. The place is called the Minstrel's Haven. In the northern district of the city, you can find teleportation up there. It is for some, maybe hefty, but a 10 gold per person entry fee. But You can find hors d'oeuvres and libations of the most exotic kind up there. And I'm not sure of your, status in this world, but maybe some lucrative opportunity. You said you are adventurers, yes?
Yeah.
That is
Mhm.
correct.
For every adventuring party, there is a noble, a king, a prince, a mayor, so on and so forth, that needs something done, right? Tis if a quest you seek, perhaps you can find one there.
Well, I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to call us an adventuring party, but we'll take that into consideration. Thank you for the information.
Pleasure to provide.
And we will keep you in mind if we decide to get a ship later. Your office is in the north docks, you said?
Correct, yes. Yeah, let's get a move on here, I'll escort you out. Pedestrians aren't technically supposed to be down here, but
I will start walking away. I want to take one last glance at the ship to make sure to see if there's anything weird going on, or like if that guy's leaving or anything for lunch or anything like that.
give me a perception then.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Yeah, as you guys walk away, you still see just this group of men just loading various goods onto this vessel.
Yeah, I'll start walking out. I want to ask him about
Yeah.
I want to ask him about that sigil, but I don't want to be conspicuous about like that being the ship we're watching.
We're just tourists.
Right. Well, I must be getting back to my duties.
Well, get back to him.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank
Same,
you,
yes,
Delia.
yes. Remind me of your names again.
I'm Bale from Waterdeep.
Flint,
Amira.
Stoneward.
Thank you.
Runner
It was a pleasure. Always nice to meet our fair widows. Yeah, look at you. Spry, young, adventurous. See the spark in your eyes. Great things lie ahead. And our world needs folks like you, now more than ever.
One can hope in this world.
Yeah, hopefully we can live up to that.
All these crusades going on. Insight check.
He didn't respond yet.
Roll it.
These crusades.
6.
Oh, Flint.
D20 minus 1.
Yeah. Kind of sighs. Yes. What a shame. Our brothers and sisters turning against the greater good of our realm. Of everything we've been through, disaster after disaster. The last thing we need is unrest between humanity. Long are the days that I've taken up a blade, but As time goes on, I think more and more about it. And I'm tempted by my superiors to roam the battlefield once more. But
Those Lathanderites are awful, aren't they? That was a pretty vague response from a vague guy.
I don't believe the individual is awful at heart. But I think outsized forces are capable of corrupting the spirit and influencing the mind.
I agree with that as well.
I think the leadership is causing a lot of problems for everyone involved. But
I think
hopefully
this in
you don't have
every
to.
city in any government.
Hopefully you don't have to defend this place from any of them anytime soon. I've heard they've been being turned away, but they always try to find a way in.
I hope not. Our defenses are stalwart and our city impregnable. But the most of my worries is of fulfilling my duties and is maintaining the peace with the High Mount and their excavation outside of the southeastern gate. But if that's the least of our worries at the moment, then I'll take it. I mean, it may sound dismissive, but we're some distance from the front right now.
Would Flint know what excavation he's talking about?
Yes, you would.
Is that for the...
Within the last few months, the once long-lasting peace between High Mountain and Neverwinter, even through the disruption of the Dwarven Council and the election of the Fire Giant Council, these tensions have remained steadfast. But in the last few months, there's been a lot of changes. Duke Zalto has pushed for excavation and mining projects near and hoping to further them into the city proper to dig for a relic. And negotiations have gone back and forth, and kind of what remains on the line is, either we agree to dig where we can or it's all out war. And that's another thing that's kind of plaguing High Mountain, is there's a good portion of the city that is pro and a good portion of the city that is against. Yep. And then labor and production fluctuates, with all the stuff. People are rioting, people are trying to unionize. And then there's this rampant, magical disease running through, a good chunk of the labor force.
Yeah.
Yeah, so things are hectic. But as of right now, a large team of dwarves has been dispatched to dig and excavate some of the exterior areas around Neverwinter.
Okay. I was just curious.
All right. Well, Willie will get out of your hair, and thank you for all the information.
Surely, yes. Remember, if I catch you down here again, I will have to cite you. Okay?
Noted.
Fair enough.
Very well.
Head out.
Head to. We want to head north to the shops you mentioned. The.
Yeah, Flint wants to find that.
Runes and rods.
Runes and Rods, and then the Smith of
Smith
the
do it
North
again?
City.
Is that what we're doing? Is a little shopping? Run around. Did you want to go? You mentioned wanting to talk to Belfalor. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like that's more of an excursion. Gotta find how to teleport up there, and
Hmm.
it's not pressing. Do you guys have anything in particular you're looking for at the shops?
Oh, I was going to see if maybe the Smith had any. Well, they may have to be modified, but maybe some horseshoes of sorts, or something I could find applicable for Nizao.
I think for me, I'm just looking for.
A gun.
No, I don't. I make my own guns. I don't want to buy one. Yeah, it would just be either something to increase my speed a little, or
Reckon you do that by training and conditioning.
I mean, above board. I either get one or looking for one dexterity or a way to get more wisdom. But I don't know how to say wisdom in character.
I've just
You
never had
want
as
to
much.
buy dexterity?
I mean,
No,
there's
I
plenty
get
of magic
Dex
items to
up.
get +1 dex. Just like there's stuff to get a plus or +1 strength and stuff.
I've never had this much coin, so I don't know
It
what I'd want to
is-
buy. Just anything cool and interesting.
It is a commoner's lottery.
Yeah, you never know what you might come across that you might decide you want. I have two attunement slots eating up a hole in my pocket.
Venture into the northern side of the city, beyond the Shining Serpent, more towards the eastern part. You will notice that the homes and establishments, a little more extravagant, fancy. In particular, a large, manor that's surrounded by a fence, with sort of well-kept grounds and a stable and everything. We find ourselves about here, the Artisans District. In place of where a pretty well-sized building would be, a massive purple tent is erected. And a massive sign erected out front says Runes and Rods.
It's like the place.
Looks like the place.
This must be the place.
Guess we'll head in.
You kind of throw back a curtain of beads as you walk into this massive tent, and it's sort of like you walk in and it's a large like square, and there's shelves that kind of encompass where you're standing, and then there's like elevated tiers of the same thing with like a walkway going up and up, and it goes up 3 levels. And then in the back side of this place, like behind a massive countertop, sort of like a darker skinned half elf that has like a tight, like a top knot, wearing purple robes, and rubbing his chin, rings on every single one of his fingers. He goes, what is this? Customers, welcome, welcome.
Hello. You come highly recommended.
Of course I do. You've
Came into a bit of coin recently, so we're trying to see if we can get any more magic items to
your
buff us up a bit.
coin is perfectly legal tender here, my friend, and I have much, much to offer. What are we in need of? Adventuring party, I assume?
That'd be us.
Yes.
Anything in particular you're looking for, Flint or Mira?
I'm looking for something for my girl here as he gives these out a little pat.
Ooh. Quite the construct you have there, my friend.
That she is.
I mean, what did you have in mind? I'm not sure if I can augment anything. I'm a dealer of wares, a seller of goods.
And I was planning to check with the smith in town as well, but do you happen to have any, I guess it wouldn't be horseshoes, but more, if they're horseshoes, I'm sure I could augment them. Do you have any sort of magically enhanced horseshoes?
That I do not know.
It was worth an ask.
But do see a smith, Sir Gideon.
Sir
He
Gideon.
can help you out for sure. The best of the best.
Would you happen to have any items that I could use to be a little more dexterous or a little more wise?
I don't think I have anything of that sort. But I do have things that could bolster your defenses, or put a new blade or hammer into your hand.
You have anything that I could use to maybe buff, and I'll pull out the pistol, like not like threateningly, but like take it out and like hold it out so you can see it. And I made this myself, and I'm trying to find out ways to make it do more firepower, or maybe change the ammunition to do. I've been doing a little tinkering to do different things.
Yeah, I'm no artificer. So this is beyond me, but mean, if it's raw metals you're looking for, perhaps there's something I can do.
Do you perhaps have any cloaks that let you cast certain spells? I would be looking for, I believe my friend used to call it Spirit Shroud. Or there's one other one, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
I don't have any cloaks. I do have
Or a ring.
very fine suit of chainmail armor that gives one resistance to radiant.
That sounds
Or
useful
perhaps,
in these times.
Perhaps +3 javelin or light hammer. Flame tongue scimitar. Pair of sending stones always handy.
Nick stones are always useful.
+3
Well,
javelin
you,
sounds cool,
my friend
but
there
I
under the
can't bring it
dark
back to me.
cloak with the mustache, I heard you clanking around. There's something underneath there, yes?
Indeed.
We due for an upgrade of a +1 plate.
I don't think so.
+2 shield, perhaps?
+2 shield's
Oh,
pretty
I-
nice.
+2 shield's
What-
kind of crazy.
What's the cost?
+2 shields. Now I've piqued your interest, haven't I?
Above board, that puts Renorad in Yevgeny territory if he see.
I'm not here for negotiating or banter. Just tell me the cost.
I'm...
Straight to the point.
One can assign a arbitrary value to anything, yes, right? We can do that shortly, but I mean, I'm always one looking for a trade as well if you've got anything.
Nope.
I can't imagine he has anything to trade.
Nope.
Okay.
Actually, I have a fuck ton of trade. I still
I
haven't
was like-
added any of
I
the
was like-
stuff.
I was
So
like,
you
you have-
have all our shit.
Yeah.
You definitely have a +3 greatsword that not one of us could
you
use.
do me a huge favor?
Mm-hmm.
Can you go to Azazel and Tusha and put any of the stuff I would have looted into the party inventory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to like manually do all the searching and shit. No, you don't. It doesn't have to be right now.
Tusha had
Trade.
that Zweihander.
Yeah, that literally none of us can use now, so it's just a bunch of
I had
monies.
all kinds of
Yeah, I
shit.
think it was
It was a-
Zweihander,
it was a
the spear.
+3 Zweihander that we
Yeah,
physically
I
can't
looted a
use.
spear off of Sir Gregory.
There was Boots of Levitation off of me.
There was some nice bracers as well.
Cold
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
We had gauntlets of ogre
Only
strength and
12
gauntlets
Sir
of
Gregory's.
bugbear strength from us.
I should have identified these. I completely forgot about them.
Where's the? Oh, there's the.
I added them to my inventory as custom items because I didn't know what to actually call them.
Oh, you have to enter it one at a time.
Is there anything in particular you're looking to receive in trade for the shield?
You
And
have
what
a-
have you got?
Well, I asked you first.
Anything wondrous, spectacular that a adventurer such as yourself would love to purchase from a shop such as mine.
I'll kind of stroke my thin mustache.
Above board, I feel like that spear might be gas for me, but I completely forgot Sir Gregory had that shit.
You guys did forget about all that shit.
Problem
I
is,
com-
I don't know what I'm
We haven't-
holding right now. Like, I don't know what the spear is.
It just
It's-
it
yeah,
returns.
Well,
you-
if I remember from
yeah,
the
we
fight, he could
have
throw that
not-
shit and it zip back to him.
Yeah, we have not taken the time to identify anything,
Right.
but you have the loot of the previous adventuring party. And then
Yeah, then
from
Sir
Sir Greg,
Greg's
it
spear.
was a spear and then
Or
a
bracers.
nice pair of bracers, yeah.
You have the dancing shield that Yev had.
no, I don't. I don't have any of your stuff.
Oh, I thought you got some of his stuff, and then you didn't get Nilaxi.
No, they said the
and he
trickster took Nilaxi and then Yev's body
All he got was Nilaxi. And then-
faded.
Gotcha.
What the fuck?
Thought he got the shield because it wasn't actually attached to Yev. It kind of fell to the ground when you went unconscious.
I don't remember.
But I
blocked
do-
that
I do
session
have
out of my
that.
head.
This is Vihander, right?
Yeah.
Byhander that's really good for barbarians, but nobody else, and can bisect on a natural 20 or 19, I think. I think it only on a crit it like cuts things in half.
Pretty cool sword.
Yeah, I'll pull that out of the bag of holding.
Okay. Yeah.
How about this?
And you just you produce this just very lengthy, thin sword, kind of with like a ornate cross guard on it, like several bits of bone that like decorate the hilt. It's like, oh. And what's the story behind this? And his eyes kind of flare up in magic as he casts the spell and kind of just ponders this blade.
Flint looks expectingly at Runnerhead, waiting to hear the story of the.
I'm gonna roll something first. Hang on.
And how similar is this story to stories I heard about Yevgeny when I was tracking him as well?
The story of this, you say? Have you heard of Glacius the White Death?
I have a vicious white dragon of the north.
Glacius was a vicious white dragon of the north. Until me and my previous group ventured in there for various reasons and faced the dragon head on in combat to the death.
Interesting.
In that very arena were frozen people, frozen orcs, wielding various equipment.
I think they were humans.
Were you there, Bale?
He was orcs.
Then shut the fuck up. And among these frozen people were equipment that they had brought to slay a dragon, but in that endeavor they had failed. So we were there to pick up the mantle and to do the job that they had failed to do. And our reward was what you hold there. The prized possession of those frozen by Glacius.
Most
Sword
intriguing.
that can bisect foes with a single swipe.
Indeed it can. So it's a chieftain's blade. Interesting. I will accept this and 1,200 gold pieces for this +2 shield.
I don't know if I can take that deal.
It is a steep price, but and you can kind of stare over the shield, and it's a pretty sizable, like very defensible, like tower shield. And like if you hide behind it, like it covers like 90% of your body. It is quite the defensive boon to an adventurer such as yourself. I mean, I cannot tell from beneath your robes if you possess the strength to wield it efficiently, but it will most certainly cover your ass in a time of need.
Well, I must admit that this sword here carries quite a bit of value to me. More so than I think I would be getting for it in terms of gold if I were to take this deal.
Very well. That choice is yours to make. But I challenge you, my friend. Someone that is willing to give you about, with your 1,200 gold on top, about 6,000 gold pieces worth of trade value for said blade.
I understand that, but as I said, this was owned by someone who I was quite close to, and
I understand. Sentiment can be worth more than any amount of gold. But
so if that is your best offer, then I must decline.
very well. Until someone else comes around to claim it, it will be here if you change your mind.
Very well.
Is there anything else I can help the rest of you? Sending stones? You seemed interested, yes?
Are there any interesting magic items you have around that you haven't been able to get rid of before? That you
Yeah, also
think
any
deserves more attention?
Interesting magic items. This one right here. Kind of walks over to one of the shelves. And it picks up a light crossbow. This right here, although may perhaps annoying to some, lets off a little yelp when anything dangerous is near. Almost warning you, if you will.
Interesting.
What is it you were looking for, Mira?
I don't know, any jewelry, amulets, charms. Kind of what Bale was asking.
Any bric-a-brac?
Random shit that does cool things.
Do have my gnomish friend. Perhaps for your construct. You seem like a intelligent, experimental fellow. Am I wrong?
That would be the nail on the head.
Very well. I have in my possession a flask of oil of slipperiness.
Well,
If used on oneself, you can coat yourself and you can benefit from freedom of movement, right? But what if you were to oil the gears of your construct with this magical oil? Is that something that you'd be willing to explore?
Oh, most definitely.
Very well. I'd be willing to part with this. It's something I've kind of been sitting on for a little bit. It's not the most practical item, to douse oneself in oil, right?
Flint's already pulling his bag out.
250 gold.
Deal.
Deal.
Flint's counting it out.
Okay.
I know it's a little less exciting than the rest, but do you have any cloaks or rings of or protection lying around?
Not of that. I mean, not of protection.
I mean, I could be interested in any cloaks or rings that you have.
I do have one ring I've been trying to part ways with. And this ring, he puts on, it's just a gold band, and he puts it on and he just vanishes from sight.
Ooh.
Could be useful.
And he appears standing behind you, Bale, as he takes it off of his finger. Very useful. A ring of invisibility.
How much would that cost me?
Yeah, there is a wonderful question. I have a price in mind, but I don't want to insult or drive you off.
Code for a lot of zeros.
Yeah, code for probably can't afford it.
But if you want to make me an offer, I saw your friend had some nice items.
Those are his items to give. I can't.
And perhaps we could come to a number.
I can't promise any of his items, but probably everything, I imagine, of mine plus some. For that.
I should have all my stuff in the party inventory, Mason. Yeah.
I can't do too much. Plus, we need a little bit of gold to get up to the bar in the sky later.
The bar in the sky.
Minstrel's Haven?
Yeah. We need to.
You've never been?
No, we need to speak with the game master again. We are the champions of the arena.
Oh, Belfalor?
Yeah, Belfalor.
Oh yeah, he's a dear friend of mine.
He was a interesting man. We would like to speak with him more later today.
I mean,
But
perhaps we could work that into our deal.
Right now, even with our winnings, I can only afford 700 gold.
Well, I know gold is tight for most, but you've been in possession of a few things I'm interested in.
I am?
I mean, your party, I should say. But if this is a purchase for you, my friend, I'm afraid 700 gold is a far cry away from what
Yeah.
I would like to part with such an item.
I figured. I was trying to aim low with a ring of protection or a cloak of protection. But
No, those few and far between nowadays. Everybody's gearing up for various conflicts around the region. I'm sure you understand.
that I do. Well, I don't think I can afford it then. I can't think of anything else I would quite need right now.
I've bought enough to pique my interests.
Yeah. And what about you, mustachioed man? Want to help your companion out with a barter? Or...
Not particularly.
Very well. So the oil of slipperiness then, and sending stones, yes, no? Pretty
Yes.
hot right now? Yeah?
How
How
much
much
for
are your
some-
sending stones?
600 for the pair.
Ooh, out of my budget.
I'll split it with you if you want to get it, Flint, because they are useful to the whole party.
You'll pitch
How
in.
much do you have?
I have 355 remaining.
I have 725 right now.
Same.
So
So
I'm just a
Replace
poor
all-
old man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There are thousands of fucking.
We could do 200 each.
I'll give 200.
Well, I'll do. Well, you just bought your stuff. I can do like 3. I'll do 300 for mine.
I can do 300 from me then, and then because he just bought the oil,
Yeah.
so I'll still have 425 left.
Sounds like Rennerad is buying lunch.
Do minus 300. Sold. We finally have sending stones. We tried to get sending stones so many times before. And I also could have taken them as a thing to make, but
Well, then we'll ring you up for those 2 items. And you're sure about that shield, yes?
Listen, you're not willing to give me the value that I attribute to each of the items I own, and so
Well,
there's no deal to be made.
you haven't given me a value, so what is the value of this blade to you, if I may ask?
I would say it's about the value of that shield.
I value this shield at about 6,000 gold pieces.
And it sounds
value-
like the sword is about 6,000 pieces.
This blade at about 4,200, 4,300. And then I'm asking for
Should be
1,200
value.
more on top of that. What about 1,000 more on top?
No, thank you.
He drives a
Okay.
hard bargain.
Ori, the tail attached to this blade makes it worth more than anything I have seen in this shop.
That is fair. I mean, a shield's a shield, but a sword from the lair of a dragon is the sword from the lair of a dragon.
As Renorad is, kind of standing his ground on the sail, like defending the story and the prestige of this blade. The four of you kind of feel like a liberating, like whimsical presence kind of wash over yourselves. And that's it. The shopkeeper kind of tilts his head and scratches his chin and kind of stares at you, Renorad. He goes, so be it. It was a pleasure doing business.
That it was.
Yeah. I'll take the gold. Here is your oil. Here are your sending stones. And the two of you can add those items to your inventory.
You said it's
Oil of slipperiness.
okay.
I'll put the sending stones in the party inventory.
Party inventory work because it still shows empty
Refresh.
for me.
Make
I've
sure you.
refreshed
Yeah,
that
I was gonna
bunch.
say refresh your character sheet because it shows all of Tusha's stuff in the party inventory for me.
Yeah, I refreshed and it showed it. I'm adding my
I've
stuff now.
refreshed it repeatedly.
Huh. Oh, are you tied to the?
You might not be in
campaign?
this campaign.
I'm in the same party as Azazel, Guntar, and Tusha.
That would be why
Guntar?
we are in the campaign. The journey continues.
Oh, I'm in Stormier and even further beyond.
That's the old campaign, so Logan just has to tie you to the new one, I think.
Yeah, and then you'll see the.
I think we just got to remove you from that one, and then you can join the other one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Anyway,
Nonetheless,
Don't forget
shouldn't
my
less. Fuck that guy.
100.
right?
Pestering me for shit and not wanting to actually.
You had a
bargain for
legendary
shit.
sword. He wanted it.
But to say, he,
ring.
brother, felt the aura coming off that hilt.
Man, I forgot I had the ring of spell storage.
Did you still want to go to the smith?
I think I will. I can't imagine, just based off of that shop at least, I can't imagine I have the funds for anything we would truly desire, but we can at least look.
Yeah. I bid you all farewell. Best of luck on your adventures.
Best of luck on your business ventures.
Yep. Remember that oil, highly flammable. Keep away from direct flame.
I'm never near flames.
Right.
As he lights another cigar, walking outside.
Okay. Moving through the Artisans District a little more, we come upon a blacksmith's shop that is Flint's wet dream and a perfect reminder. The exact technology, setup, intricacies that you would see and expect from home. Kind of like a, like standard, like wood, like stone house businesses, but it's melded with like large gears and giant steam vents and things that like protrude from various angles.
Yeah. Just iron forge in a building.
Yes, very like iron forge, steampunky. Yeah. And on the front of this establishment, a sign that says Giddy's Gear.
It's cute.
I am waltzing on through that door.
Yeah, I'll follow.
You walk in given the outside, a very humble storefront, kind of just many bins and crates of raw material, a few kind of like bespoke items on display. In the shop, there's a very young dwarf and a pair of humans that are kind of just hammering away, like milling about. Eventually, the dwarf like kind of looks up from what he's doing. He's like, "Oh, pardon me. What can I do you for? Welcome to Giddy's Gear."
Are you Gideon?
The one and only.
Beautiful fucking shop.
I appreciate you. You know, game recognized game. I see you're from High Mountain, aren't you?
I am.
I knew it.
You said
Well,
you
what-
are as well.
Yeah, I born and raised, but moved out here 7-8 years ago.
And it's been like within the last like 6 months that the Fire Giant Council came into play in the High Mountain, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Well, at least you could get out while you could.
Yep. She ain't what she used to be, but
She is not.
I gotta make a living somehow, and big city life ain't so bad.
Oh, with a shop like this, I can't imagine it is.
What can I say? Top of my class, I don't mean to brag any hoot. What can I do you for? Looking for swords, armor.
A bit more niche, actually. I was curious if you had any enchanted horseshoes of any caliber.
Enchanted horseshoes. Can't say I do, but I'd be open to making some.
And how much would a request like this?
Depends on what they're made of. I can sell you most things, or, if you want to curate your own materials, then price will be much lower, obviously.
That could be something to keep in mind.
And I'm a fan of working with new and exotic things.
Well, I don't have any materials on hand. But,
Wait, was it just the
Gideon,
shoes you're looking to
what-
upgrade on, or
at
was
the
there something
moment,
else?
I believe so. I can't imagine there's much we can do for myself.
And kind of like strides over. I mean, we could put some bracing here, some plating there, and kind of like spread his hands across like certain parts of the construct.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I mean, these valves. I mean, we could upgrade to different cylinders for those. I mean, I've got better tubing than this. I mean, don't mean to insult.
Maybe dated tubing, but better, I would argue. But I will say, Gideon, are you associated with any house in the High Mountain, Gideon?
Yeah. Once upon a time, I used to be involved with Burning Anvil House until, they went tits up and started selling their services to anyone. I was a part of the Burning Anvil when there was a pride, to be swinging a hammer for those lads.
There's not much of that left in the high mountain.
Aye. So, I don't like to claim the house, for any good
Fair
reason.
enough.
But to most, it doesn't mean shite, but...
To those that know, it does.
Aye.
But, Gideon, I will say I will keep an eye out, and if I come across any materials...
If you are who I think you are,
Flintstone
you've got an eye for rare earths. Bring me something you find, and we can kit this girl out. Real nice.
Wood, that we will.
Okay? Yeah. I mean, obsidian, adamantium, good luck with that. Cold steel, if you can get your hands on some of that. Mithril, kind of hard to find these days, but oh man, she'd look nice with a little mithril coating on it. Oof.
I do agree, and I look forward to future conversations with you, Gideon.
Right.
Bale's just been kind of sitting back and letting them geek out. Can I ask, do you have any recommendations for me? I've been tinkering a while as well, and I'll pull out the gun like safely and show it to him, and I'll say, I'm trying to find a way to make this hit harder.
Yeah.
Uh,
And you made this?
yeah, I made this myself.
This ain't half bad.
It was good enough to win the tournament.
The
I
tooling
was
on
told
that,
I passed out, but
that's nice right there.
but
Shit.
I'm trying to find a way to make this do a little bit more damage, even if it's only occasionally, like if I have to use special ammo occasionally or something. But
Are you looking for work as well? The tooling on this is kind of nice.
I'm always down to lend a hand when I'm in town, but we're starting about a new adventuring party, I think, is what we're thinking of doing.
Okay.
Red doesn't like the P word.
You know how these things go. You can, build the gun out of or whatever, but it's not going to make, the rounds come out any harder or faster. It's the ammunition we want, yeah?
Yeah, I've been making it stronger so it can hold more of a blast, but that only works occasionally.
Your friend right there might know, but I've seen some of the stuff coming out of High Mountain. It's reserved for the war effort now, but have you seen, there's, mithril tipped rounds?
High Mountain has some shit.
Nasty.
I think if I stay with my friend here, we might be heading there eventually, but not right away. So I'm trying to find some solutions for sooner rather than later. I was thinking of maybe
he's
trying
your pal, you might need to take a trip up to the mountain. This is something you're looking for, but
It does sound.
First thing that comes to mind is those mithril tip shells. They're nasty work.
I've been trying to come up with a way to make, and I'll pull out one of the bullets that I've been working on, and I was like, I've hollowed it out, and I want to put either oil or acid in it, so when it hits, it explodes. But I can't get it to stay together before it leaves the gun.
It's a delicate process. It's about finding the right materials, the stuff that can withstand, the impact of the hammer, but still detonate on impact. Yeah, it's a delicate dance.
And if I can't figure that out, I figured maybe a fellow blacksmith might have some better crafted bullets or
I
enchanted
mean, we
ones.
can tool something up. It's not going to be mithril. I mean, I don't have the patents for that, and it'd be illegal if I made them. Get my business shut down. But
Nobody'd hear about it from me.
you said you're looking for enchanted rounds?
Enchanted or just you seem like a master craftsman yourself, so even just mastercraft rounds, just a little extra oomph on the damage if I could.
Hmm.
But I know
I
that
mean,
might be more expensive than I have right now, but just
yeah, I mean, I
checking
can,
around.
I can get you set up right with like some spell slinger rounds.
Above board, what would those
But
do? Or
I
in
mean, they're
character, what would those do?
gonna cost you a pretty penny, or if you wanna, like I said to your pal there, if you wanna bring me the materials, prices go way down. It's just labor at that point.
What would be the materials for spell slinger rounds?
I need cold steel ingots, and then someone that, I mean, I guess it would be you, but you'd need to imbue each one yourself.
I think I could do that. Or I could learn.
I'm sure we could muster that.
But essentially, it's the round itself isn't going to pack as much of a punch as your standard bullet, yeah. But on impact, it'll release the cantrip that you have stored in there.
I've been trying to do something with that. See, I can make these needles that can give a tattoo that'll cast a spell once per day. And I was like, I'm trying to find a way to maybe imbue like a firebolt or something into.
Yeah, interesting.
But it's all concepts so far. But
Sure.
do you
As
happen to
everything is.
have any spell
I'm
rounds right now that I can buy?
Cold steel's a little hard to come by, and I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't have to charge you a premium for it.
It's fair.
But if you can come up with the materials yourself, I can make them 30 gold a shot. If you buy the cold steel from me, it'll be 90 gold a shot.
Okay.
Heard.
Well, I appreciate just your help on the concepts, and I will definitely keep you in mind if I come across any cold steel.
Okay. Yeah. Bring her on by. I'll pay market for anything, in its raw form.
I have a concept for another gun I will maybe bring to you next time. I'm gonna have to get some more materials too. But I think I'm gonna actually I'll reach into my bag and I'll pull out the pull of collapsing, and I'll like click the button and extend it. I want to try to hollow this out and use this as the barrel for a rifle or a shotgun style gun in the future. And
Interesting. Okay.
I don't think I'll be able to do that soon, but I have
you've got
I have
some
a good
ideas, kid. Yeah. If you're ever looking for work, why
I
don't you
will
swing by sometime?
I'll let you know next time I'm around in town, and maybe I can work off some of these bullets if you have any on stock too.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you, Flint, let me know.
Yeah.
I look forward to anything you can cook up, Gideon.
Yeah.
I'm
Flint is gonna
also I'm Bale.
reach his hand out.
Pleasure to meet you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can get her, straight for what, and kind of takes a glance around. 700, I could maybe boost the armor class a bit, but anything beyond that, we're gonna need some special materials. But I mean, we can do all kinds of stuff, all kinds of augments.
We
Think,
will.
think the three of us. Yes, this is the dangerous trio right here. Yeah.
I would agree.
Loveboard, when we find out about the Bastion, we gotta hire Gideon and get him on the Bastion. Then we can come back
Get some
home and work on cool shit.
spinners on the Bastion.
Well, I mean, we can just have him as our blacksmith on the Bastion, and then we can work on shit when we come
But
back.
yeah,
We had to pay him more than we.
Yeah, true.
keep your eyes peeled.
Fucking Neverwinter.
Keep your eyes peeled for rare earths. Bring them back to me.
Oh, I always do.
Strange components from beasts and monsters all around the land. I'm no stranger to it.
I will keep
If you
that in mind.
if you got exotic materials and you're looking for something bespoke, I'm your guy.
And our guy you shall be.
Hey,
I will
that's how I like
keep
it
you
to
in
be.
mind.
Hey, I've been
Flint is gonna.
servicing the big fish for years now, so
Keep hearing about that.
and they've helped me kind of elevate my craft, to the point it is today. So now I can offer my services to more than just them. Got the storefront, got my employees, we've got a network of trade.
Have you heard about what they've been up to lately? I was just curious. I haven't heard them with all the unrest around. You think they'd be working
Yeah,
something up?
Things are a bit quiet with the passing of Sir Gregory. And yeah, dark times within the big fish. I can't say a whole lot more, but they're in and out. Yeah.
I didn't hear about Sir Gregory. My condolences. I know what that's like, losing a
Yeah.
trusted comrade.
Yeah, the takeover of Luskin, he lost his life defending the fair city of Luskin and his father's empire, but alas.
Well,
We
we
move
will.
forward.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm either here or you can find me at that manor in the middle of the city, with the gaudy fence and the big old trees.
Oh, that's the fucking big fish's house, isn't it?
Yep.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Came here to
But
finish the
with-
job.
Right?
Yeah, hey.
Rennerhead's real campaign continues.
That's what we need to do, then we can do it.
Maybe that's the trickster's goal: is just get revenge on the big fish.
Hey,
It's phase
Possible.
4 of the plan.
only time will tell.
Before
But
we
with-
leave, do you know how to get up to the bar in the sky? The bar.
Yeah, we go to that tavern on the north side of town, and there's a teleporter.
Oh, I missed that part. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. I didn't ask that question.
Yeah.
I think that was when I was
Minstrel's Haven,
adding stuff to the party inventory.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're trying to go up, yeah?
Yeah, we want to talk to the game
We
master again
are.
after meeting him yesterday for the big win.
Yeah, just north of the Big Fish Manor. There's a square, and in the square there's a wishing well. And you can throw your entry fee into the well, and you will find yourself high above.
Neat.
Well, thanks for your help, and we will definitely keep you in mind for the next time we have some more projects, and hopefully we have some
Please
material
do.
next time.
Please do.
Flint
Always.
is
Always in the business for business.
gonna eagerly shake this man's hand before he
For sure.
leaves.
Yeah, and you guys share like a not even a handshake, like a forearm shake.
Exactly what I was thinking. Just like grimy, grab the elbows.
But yeah, with new information, new leads in the port, some new budding friendships, allies, confidants, whatever you want to call it, from these various shopkeepers, that is where we will end our session.
Sweet. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back. Are we? No, not next week. Next week's
It's skipping next week, yeah.
skipping next week, and then we might be back on the New Year's Eve. But I will tweet it out and let you guys know.
Yeah, next
Kendra,
week's
Thanks for watching. Peace.
We're doing something New Year's Eve.
You are? Okay, so we're
Right,
skipping the next 2
okay.
days. Or next 2 weeks. We'll be back
Next
January
Why do you have to have a
something.
life?
Ask
What
Olivia.
is wrong with you?
Peace.